It was a dark and stormy night when a small ship was sailing by. And lightning was striking. Link was doing everything he could, but the storm was too much for him. He washed up ashore on an island, a mysterious island, where a young girl found him unconscious. She tried to wake him up, but to no avail. What is up, Zelda fans? I'm Hyper Paradox, and welcome to my new LP of The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I have been really looking forward to this one. One of the very first Zelda games I ever played, and one of my first Game Boy games in general when I was younger. Now, I am going to be the typical noob and name him Link, since Paradox does not fit. Alright. And, we have nightmares! What's this? What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholint Island. And let's talk to this guy, who looks strikingly like Mario. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on back of this shield. And we get our shield back. You got your shield back. Press the button and repel enemies with it. So if we press the B button right here, we can put up our shield and defend ourselves. Now we'll want to follow this path right down here. And here we are on Taranbo Shores. Let's read the sign first. Beware of sea urchins. Don't touch them with your bare hands. Yeah, they will hurt you. So instead what you'll want to do is you'll want to push them out of the way with the shield. And we won't take any damage. Whoa, 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 whoa! Get away from them. And what's that on the shoreline? It looks familiar. And who are you? Yes, this is our guide. Hoot, hoot! So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Hoot! But more importantly, look what we got! You found your sword! It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. Well, the good news is it doesn't have Made in China engraved on it. Hi-ya! And presenting the iconic Legend of Zelda theme. So yeah, it's been a while. School just started and I've been eager to get back to recording these games for you guys. And this one is a personal favorite of mine. I've always liked it. Yeah, there we go. So basically, you assign weapons to the A and B buttons, you move the D-pad around, you press the start button to access your menu, and the select to see what you're wearing, and you can also hit the select button to look at the map. And Koholint Island is a big place. It's gonna be a while before we can get all travel around the island. And these are Octoroks, by the way. You get close to them, and they'll try and shoot rocks at you. Alright, so we might as well go head back up to Mabe Village, which is the main hub area of the game. Because now that we have the sword, we can actually slash bushes and cut them down. But what we want to do is go down here. Because, look what we have. You've got a piece of heart. Basically, pieces of hearts are hidden all around the island, and if you collect 4 of them, you get another heart container, which is pretty cool. Basically, I'm just going to reveal all this stuff in Mabe Village. Oh, but now that I think about it, we want to slash some bushes because somewhere underneath is right there. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. That is absolutely right. I will explain what the secret seashells do when we actually come to the place where we need them. And no, don't attack the cuckoos. I know some people love to attack the cuckoos. But let's see what you have to say first of all. Hey man, when you want to save, just push all the buttons at once. Don't ask me what that means, I'm just a kid. Fourth wall breaking! You gotta love it. And, hey there Marin, why don't we talk to you a bit? Hi, Tarin went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this, it's called The Ballad of the Windfish. Well, not right now. Okay. And Mysterious Forest. It's a little bit mysterious. Alright, here we go. And it's our owl friend again. Hoot! Ho, brave lad on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious wood. What much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot! And some new enemies right here, Moblins. They're roughly the same as Octoroks, except they take 2 hits and they shoot arrows at you instead of rocks. So let's bash you guys for a bit. Let's see what's down here. And oh, there's actually a new mechanic. You've got a Guardian Acorn. It will reduce the damage you take by half. The Guardian Acorn is one of 2 items that I consider to be boosting items. The Guardian Acorn will temporarily increase your defense. And beware of floors with cracks. A heavy person should not stand on them. Yeah, let's go head into this cave. And meet some Keese along the way. Keese are very easy to defeat. But let's destroy these crystals and move this rock so we can get whatever's in this chest. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And these are gels, I think, or Zols. And there's the other power-up item, a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. Just as the Guardian Acorn temporarily increases defense, that item will increase your attack. You'll do double damage. And but right here, take a look at this. You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. Alright, let's head back but right now we need to head back the way we came. Okay, there we go. And another Guardian Acorn. Oh, by the way, if you stand on these cracked floors too long, they will open up. Like, see if I can... yeah, they'll open up and it'll create another pit for you to fall in. So, don't stand on them for too long. And sometimes enemies can actually be armed with a sword and shield. So that makes them a little bit trickier. Now the red gels, or Zols as they call them, they split into two smaller Zols. They can't hurt you, but they will slow you down. And we're out of the forest. By the way, these are buzz blobs. You can't hit them with your sword, otherwise they'll electrocute you. And this looks very eerie. Let's see what's in here. It's a witch! Double, double, toil and trouble, a toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. That's not how it happened in Hamlet. But we do have a toadstool, so why don't we give it to her? It's the toadstool you picked in the woods. What is it for? You hold it over your head and a mellow aroma wafts into your nostrils. I said we are going to give it to the witch. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You've got some magic powder. Try sprinkling it on a variety of things. So yeah, magic powder is really interesting. It can do a lot of things. The most obvious of which is light torches. And every time we need a refill, we can come to her hut and she'll make more of it. But what's interesting is that if you spray some magic powder on a buzz blob, it transforms into a kookman. And you can actually talk to these guys. Hey, man! Apparently he thinks he's from Jamaica. And these Zoras can't really do anything to them since they're surrounded by that pool. But now that we have some magic powder, we can actually go... Well, get out of my way. Alright, but now that we have some magic powder, we'll want to go up here. And there is a raccoon. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Hope it's not sensitive to swords because we're about to decapitate him. But nonetheless, we are going to sprinkle some magic powder on him. And it's Raccoon Pinball! Only to find out that it was actually Tarin in disguise. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool. Then I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure was fun. And what's even more fun is that the path will get cleared. If you try to pass him, he'll warp you to another section of the forest. And inside this chest, you've got the Tail Key. Now you can open the Tail Cave gate. Hoot! Take the key and go to the Tail Cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now, the windfish is waiting. Hoot! And since I am running low a bit on time, we're actually going to save that for the next time. So, we're going to save it for the next video. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, we are going to go into the Tail Cave and explore it. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel or give me a like. For now, this is Hyper Paradox, signing off.